family at Xpress Boats has always strived to be the best. And now they're trying to help their customers be even better at what they do. And that's what I think is so cool about this series called Xpress Outdoors, is the fact that it relates to X's and O's. And how can you strategize to be the best you can be when you're out on the water enjoying the outdoor experience. Whether we're on Kentucky Lake or down in South Louisiana here at Gros Savon, or even in Arkansas chasing mallards in the timber, join us for the Xpress Outdoors experience.
My friend Clay Connor from Xpress Boats, the VP of marketing there, invited me in on this hunt. And ironically enough, he was one of my primary mentors in outdoor photography and being a professional, like a true professional. And he said something to me one time. And it transcended almost everything that I do now in terms of my artwork and creativity and telling a story. He told me when I was much younger, 20 years ago, we were sitting in the woods very similar to this in Arkansas, and he said, you got to try to figure out how to tell as much of a story as you can in one frame, in 1/1000th of a second. And when you can do that, then you'll have your own fingerprints on your artwork, and it won't be copies of anyone else. It won't have influence from other people's work. It'll be yours. And when he told me that 20 years ago, it really sank in, not only to my head, but in my heart and my soul. And I started shooting wider, more landscape shots with people adding the human element to these big, epic shots with people very small in the frame, but it tells a bigger story. And that allowed me to start zooming in on things, telling more microscopic stories and macro stories. And I don't know, it was something that Clay said back then, and I'll always appreciate that about what my friend Clay Connor did for me. So hard to talk about these things because as a young boy, or a young girl even, you dream about creating a profession for yourself where you can make a living doing something you actually love doing. And that's what all this stuff means to me, because I don't make a lot of money. I do fairly well, and I can support my children and raise a family and have a nice place for them to live, and basically the things that they need in life I can support them with. And it's all because of these things that these people, these roots that these people like Clay and my dad and Mr. Bobby Martin from Greenbrier, Jim Ronquist from R&T, Jay Gregory from the Wild Outdoors, and how much of an influence they had on what I do now, and I never take it for granted. Brad.
Moss, Jason.
Oh no, I have not met
He's the
Brad.
one that wasn't here.
And the only thing I can do to give back is to help people like Johnny Feltovic, who now works for Xpress Boats, Brandon Fiend, who works for me. He's a 19-year-old kid, and I try to give back by helping these young people find a place in the industry. And hopefully one day they're leaned up against a tree somewhere shedding a tear because of the influencers that help them become who they are, and they become who they are. It's just a big circle of life, and it's something that I just don't take for granted. And I hate spiders.